Let's find out who the nominees for the AFI Award for Best Lead Actor in a Television Drama are.
Daniel Fredrickson, Bastard Boys, ABC. Khan Chittenden, Dangerous, Fox 8. Stephen Curry, The King, TV1. Ben Mendelsohn, Love My Way, Showtime.
OK, the AFI Award goes to Stephen Curry, The King.
This is ridiculous. No cliches, heavier than it looks. Now, I honestly didn't expect this. Now I know that's not a cliche, but I should have written something, Nads. Look, first and foremost, I'd just like to thank Graham Kennedy, a guy that I never met, but who has been a... That's hilarious. A guy who's been a constant source of inspiration to me through my life. I'd also like to thank Jason Stevens, who's our esteemed producer, who got no from a lot of people a lot of times, and he stuck at it. And he told them that I actually aren't really that bad. I stopped taking his calls after a while, and I just thought he'd cast Chris Lilly and be done with it. But, well, here we go. I'd like to thank Matt Saville, who is genuinely one of the greatest directors in this country. I can't quite see him. He's in the dark over there. He's behind a crane. But, Matty, you are a fantastic director, and it was an absolute honour working with you. Oh, there he is. He's in the light now. That's good. Look, I'd just like to thank Catherine Dodd and everybody at Creative Rep. I'd like to thank Ed Bailey, Helen Carmichael. I'd like to thank the entire crew and cast of The King. If I start mentioning people, then it'll get really embarrassing. I'd like to thank all my friends for being amazing people. God, what a wanker, all my friends. All four of you have been really, really nice throughout my life. I'd like to thank my mum for being a beautiful, beautiful woman, and my dad for being a beautiful woman as well, which can get awkward in family functions, but that's not your problem. Why am I telling you that? To Margs, Pete, Andy, Bernie, and all their respectives and kids, and lastly but not least to my beautiful Nadine, who is the woman I'm in love with and the reason I get kicked out of bed in the morning. So, thank you very much, and I won't bother you anymore. Thank you.
It's wonderful when our local artists fly in from the far-flung corners of the earth to specifically participate in this ceremony. Sometimes the negotiations are undercover and dangerous. One of my entourage secretly filmed this encounter. The network is demanding the strictest security for this year's awards. The whole operation is extremely top secret. It's very important, Derek, that we have met incognito as Jews here in Tel Aviv. We insist that you be there on December 6th.
You're not going to give me any information.
What did I say? It's a show with prizes for actors and lots of free cosmetics. Are you really listening to me? Because sometimes I'm tricking you by moving my lips and not saying anything. It's an upmarket Logies, if you will. We need big star presenters like you. You're the Incredible Hulk with incredible pecs. You're Chopper. You come on, you knock 'em dead. You can ask questions now.
Am I alone?
Possibly you present with Kate Blanchett, maybe Nicole Kidman, but probably Margaret Pomeranz. Don't worry your pretty little Croatian head about those minor details. You will present item number 13 at the awards.
Why me?
You're likable, you're ethnic, you're funny, and you're hung like a Jerusalem donkey. Did you research your Israeli accent?
No.
Neither did I. This was fun. I'll see you on the night. You're on. Item number 13. Item number 13. Item number 13. Probably Margaret Pomeranz. 13. Margaret Pomeranz. He's the comedian's chameleon and this year's winner of Best Actor, the multifariously talented Eric Bana.
It's funny, I don't remember the scene going that way on the day. This year, the AFI salutes the achievement of a particular Australian with the AFI Global Achievement Award. The award acknowledges success on an international scale by an Australian working within the film and television industries. I'll read it. I knew I should have bought my Mad Max DVD. Dr. George Miller for the phenomenal global success of his latest film, Happy Feet.
Es un hombre sin nada más, sin un señor,
and this is you.
con lágrimas.
Sure, it's me. You like it?
Debe decir,
Well, I would
debe
if it were
gritar,
really you. Yeah,
debe sentir,
it is me. Sort of.
Yeah.
en la verdad,
Turn around.
llegan
Why? Well, why not?
What do you know?
Rory,
How could you?
Thank you, Eric, and thank you, the AFI, for this lovely acknowledgement. We try hard to make stories that somehow might impinge on global culture, take a little bit of ourselves and try to push it out into the world. And it's hard, which kind of brings me to the notion of the ridiculous notion of culture wars. Because of this nonsense, we've seen over many years the utter emasculation of the ABC, the vitality sucked out of our universities as places of true learning, and it just doesn't make any sense. We're a very small country, and we have very, very little culture distinct enough to call it our own. So why should we have a war about it? It's as ridiculous as bald men fighting over a comb when we should be out there trying to grow hair. But I think now there are sunnier and wiser days ahead. Thank you.
Our next special guest was bred in Adelaide, earned a crust the hard way and became the toast of America. He may have lost his accent without a trace, but it all comes back when he's caught up in Lantana or looking for Alibrandi. The triple threat brilliance of AFI, Emmy and Tony award-winning Anthony LaPaglia.
Thank you. It's an amazing collective of talent here tonight. I'm very proud to be part of it. Okay. Nominees for the AFI Award for Best Telefeature or Miniseries are
Bastard Boys, Brett Popplewell and Ray Quint, ABC. The Circuit, Ross Hutchins and Colin South, SBS. The King, Jason Stevens, TV1.